Hello, Public Access presents All About Books with Paul Kinkade.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Paul Kinkade. The show is all about books where we read them so you don't have to. Tonight, well, we try to bring you somebody special every week, and this week's no exception. You know, you think back to the past, the big protest singers, you had Joan Baez, Bob Dylan, and many others. But one we haven't heard from in a long time is here with us tonight, and I'm of course speaking about Melody Finch. Thank you for joining us, Melody.
I'm glad to be here.
Well, we're glad to have you. I want to talk about your new book that you've just brought out after an absence in the public for quite some time. The book, which coincidentally is named after your first album way back when. It's, Juan, could we get a close-up of that? That's right. It's Everybody, Everything, hard to read upside down, Everything Chaps My Ass by Melody Finch. Melody, you started out protesting. You were in the underground music movement, and then you caught on. You caught on and became much more mainstream. You came out with your first album, Everything Chaps My
Ass.
Well, you don't have to be shy about it. Everything Chaps My Ass, and you became a sensation. Your first album sold something like 10 million copies.
That's a little exaggeration. Maybe 5.
5 million?
Maybe
or just 5?
Million.
Million,
5
okay.
Yes.
And you were on your way. And I should point out, this was before you had MP3 downloads or CDs. These were vinyl.
Vinyl.
These
Yes,
were vinyl. You had 10 cuts on your album, and I would be so presumptuous to ask if you could play a little one of your first songs that was on that album.
Sure, I'd be glad to.
This is a treat.
Get this. All right. This is called War Chaps My Ass. Going to war still chaps my ass. Going to war ain't fine. Wouldn't you rather smoke some grass than kill and curse and die? I tell you men who sell the guns, there's judgment in the sky. Wouldn't want to be there in your place, 'cause you'll burn and melt and fry. Hey!
Oh, ho, 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 ho. We've got to add to the applause for that one.
Thank you.
Sensational. It kind of gives me goosebumps to hear you singing that one again. And I forgot to point out one really important statistic when your album came out, Everything Chaps My Ass. The first 100,000 albums or so came with a free little container of talcum powder to help with the chapped ass.
Yes, we thought that
It was a good promotion.
help the sales promotion, yes.
And it certainly did.
Yes.
So, after that, you brought out several more albums, and lo and behold, we have your book now. Mm-hmm. What have you been doing in the intervening years?
Well, you know, every once in a while you start a family, and
Mm-hmm.
then you quit that family, and then you start another family.
Okay.
And then you kind of, you know,
Are we talking like a
and-
commune-style family or a family family?
No, you know, husband here, husband there,
Ooh,
you know,
uh-huh.
and then,
Kids?
and well, a couple of kids, but
Uh-huh.
you know,
Are you
that's no
still-
big thing.
Ooh. So you're not close to the family members?
Well, sure. I mean, you know, they say I'm a little negative, but other than, you know, if you don't focus on the negative, then
Right.
how can you find the positive in things? Because you can't get things fixed.
I never thought about that before.
That's
Do you have another example in song about something that is a negative that you try to make positive?
sure. This is song about senior discounts.
Okay.
And it's exactly what I feel like, senior discounts.
Okay.
I don't know why I'm going into
No,
Southern.
I have no idea either, but I love it.
Well, because I was born out there. Okay, so this is. Senior discounts are beautiful, senior discounts are fine. I want to get that discount, but it's chapping my behind. Every year I'm getting older, but the discount goes away. I'll be in my grave with nothing saved or movies or hearing aids.
Oh.
Hey!
I love it. I love it. I mean, it's just like.
It's true. Every year you get older, but they keep moving it up. First it was 55,
That's right.
now and it's 60, and it just keeps moving up and
It's
up
like
and up.
chasing the sun as it goes down.
Which is really hard because you have to
It's
go
next to
very
impossible.
fast.
It's next to impossible.
You have to
So
go
are
very
you
fast.
still giving concerts nowadays?
Well,
I have to confess, I haven't read. I read on the dust jacket the little story on the flap. That's all I've had time to read.
well,
I know. It's because the speed reading course I flunked. But can you tell me, are you giving concerts now?
well, I'm just starting. I finished writing the book.
Okay.
I had a little time on my hands, so I'm writing the book, and now I've got, it's coming out, and we've got
What's your initial print run on this?
about 95.
95.
95.
Wow. Are these like planning to sell to former family members, or these are
Well, everybody. We're just going to sell it to everybody.
everybody?
Yeah.
95 everybody.
Yeah, because everybody needs to know how to get things fixed.
Okay.
If you don't complain, how can you get them
If
fixed?
something chaps their ass, you've got the solution.
Absolutely, everything.
Okay.
A little ointment helps sometimes.
That's a little like plus the talcum powder.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
And then it makes it kind of gummy. But
Yeah, it takes
use one or the other.
Yeah, but it's quieter when you walk though. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Do you have another song
Do I have another song?
that you'd like to share with us?
Sure, why not?
Why not?
This is something. Yes, it is something.
Okay. What's the title of this
The
one?
title is called "The Parking Space Is Mine."
Okay.
Okay. If you take my parking space, I'll rearrange your face. You know I park in front of my house even though I got a garage. People parking in front of my house, it's really chaps my ass. 'Cause they walk along my yard and then they trespass on my grass. Hey!
I knew the hay was coming. So I hope you don't
It's
mind
my
if I
signature.
I
It's my signature.
enjoy it.
You gotta have a signature, gotta have a gimmick.
Well, making hay while the what
Hay
they say.
don't shine.
You
Right.
know, okay, your future. What's planned?
Well, I'm going to go on a little tour.
Okay.
Little tour.
How many cities you gonna hit?
I don't know yet. We don't have it all out, but I'm going to go
Well,
around, places.
Our guest from last week was a comedian, and he performs strictly in garages. Is your vision a little bit bigger than that?
Yes, I think some coffee houses.
Okay.
And
Okay.
some
Is this on the
coffee
West Coast?
houses and
Is this like East Coast, West Coast, or primarily on the West Coast?
well, on the West Coast and then in the South.
In the South,
Yeah,
where you're
'cause that's
originally
what-
from.
yeah.
I know.
'Cause, I can get one or two people there.
And probably at the same time sell one or two of your books.
One or two.
Get that 95
right.
down to 93. That's how it. You got it one book at a time.
Maybe 90.
That's right. That's right. And are you expecting to do another book, or do you think that's it for now?
That's it for the book.
That's it for the
I
book.
really want to really get back into music.
Okay. And am I not correct that you're working on some new songs for your first album in a long time, which I believe the title is "Everything Still Chaps My Ass." And
Yes.
if you don't mind, perhaps we could, because I know you're contemporary. You're not just locked in the past.
No.
And perhaps you could close out our time together this evening
Okay.
with something maybe concerning texting.
Texting? Okay. Let's see. I can find something texting. All right. This one's a little better.
Oh, it's up-tempo.
A little different. Don't text during my movie, don't give me any sass, unless you want a tub of cotton popcorn shoved right up your ass.
Okay, hey. I guess that's where we're going to have to cut that a little short, but it's great hearing it. I'm sure everybody's looking forward, and our viewer too, for your album. When do you expect it to be out?
Probably in about a year.
A year. Okay. Well, we are thrilled. We're delighted. I know our viewer is. Juan, you delighted? Yeah, he's delighted too. Oh, is that delighted? Is that music for being delighted?
Yeah, this is leaving.
Oh,
music.
okay. Vamping out.
Vamping music.
Melody Finch, I want to
Yes.
thank you for stopping by this evening. It's been a pleasure.
It's been my pleasure.
It's just been good all around. Thank you so much. And everybody, we'll see you next week. And why don't you play a little music to bring us out?
Sandwiches are beautiful, sandwiches are fine. I like sandwiches, I eat them all the time. I eat them for my supper and I eat them for my lunch. If I had 100 sandwiches, I'd eat them all at once. Ba-ba-ba-bum.
Hey!
Bum. Hey! Are we out?
Yeah. It was great.
Ah, mes amis, you have been watching All About Books with Paul Kinkade. Melody Finch can be found appearing at the following location. At Coffee, Tea or Me, where you can have a mocha latte or a ditty by Melody, but not both. No. At Books, Greets, and Your Mama, where Melody chaps her ass, Southern style. Oh no. Or in the North Sea, as a Lorelei luring ships onto the rocks. Oh, here comes the USS Petty 4 now. Naughty girl.